everyone, and welcome. I'm Marcie Besecker, an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. Thank you for joining me today. It is Saturday, and Saturday is not my normal day, but tomorrow is my grandson's 4th birthday, so I will be super busy doing things for his birthday. He's having a swim birthday party, so we'll be doing that. And I am just making sure that my computer, of course, is on live chat, and I skipped my commercials. So welcome everybody, and thanks for joining me on this day. I have been kind of busy, crazy week this week, and so I wanted to do this video, and I was thinking today would be the perfect day because it's going to be about a kit. And I really like the kit because it kind of matches the theme for my Christmas, but I'm going to change these up just a little bit, and I want to show you about these. I kind of did a search to see if any videos were out there, and there's the Stampin' Up one and one other one, so I decided, you know what, this is the perfect video to do, and we're going to do these tags. Look how big those are. They're so nice. You can hang these on your Christmas tree because they are gift card holders in the back. So that's super cool. So I'm going to show you something just slightly different that I'm going to do with these. And there's, I'm sure, a lot you can do. These would make great card fronts. They're so big. I'm not doing alternatives. I'm just going to show you a little change that I'm going to do. So hello, Marcia and Leslie. How are you? Hi, Sherry. Hi, Linda and Carol. Oh no, is there a hurricane over there? Or Linda, I haven't been watching the news, to be honest. Yeah, there's nothing like grandchildren, that's for sure. So it's going to be a good day. Yeah, so these are bigger. So, and I also have a couple of just reminders about bingo, and then something else that's coming up that I'm going to remind or kind of give you a hint about. So stay tuned for that. Well, stay safe, Linda. Hi, Lisa. All right, so let's get busy and just jump right into it. So here are the ones that I created, and I showed you on my video for the cards. So this is how big these tags are, and let me see, I wanted to show you, if you do just a regular tag, oh, let's see, I was gonna pull out something. Oh, you know what, this is what I'll do. So this is the largest tag that we have for our tag set. So that's just kind of an idea of how big these are. So really, really nice and big. And so again, I think these would be great to hang on your tree. And so I'll show you how I tied them. This one I'm noticing I did wrong. So let's fix it right now because I'll forget. So you want to come from the back and come forward. So let's just fix this. They're already tied. I always do the open ends from the back forward, and then you have the loop in the back, and then you can loop towards the front, and then you have a nice clean loop right there. So that's these. These I would suggest maybe just glue dotting down because I'm afraid they're going to catch. These are a little more sturdy, but these right here are a little more fragile. So let's put those aside and let's just jump into the kit. And I wanted to show you what you get. My tree and my Christmas is kind of a farmhouse rustic, and so I do my tree. I have the buffalo check and all that on my tree. So I thought these would be really fun and would match really nicely. So our stamp set is really, really nice. So you have Enjoy, With Love, Merry Christmas, From Our Home to Yours, a little To and From, a little Something for a Friend, For Someone Special, and then Just for You. So a lot of great sentiments for for tags. So we're going to just bring one of everything out. So I have a red. And of course, this is opened already. You're going to have a shaded spruce ink for your Stampin' spot. I'm just going to use mine, so I'll pull that out. Hi, Carol Ann. How are you? Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Susan. Welcome. All right, and so I have a light, the soft saffron. Oh, see, is this soft? I don't think that is. I think that's mint macaron. Let's take a look. Yeah, so you have basic black, mint macaron, real red, and shaded spruce with some black foil, and that's where this comes in. So we have one of these, and one of these. We're just going to pull one of everything, and then we'll match them up where they need to go. Okay, so we have that. We're going to pull out a red label, a green label, and you get 2 sets of these. So we'll bring out a black. I messed up one of my black ones already, so we'll just do that. All right, and then we're gonna have, we'll pull out all this. Of course, it looks a lot neater when you open up the box, but I went through it while I created these yesterday to show you. All right, so let's get our 3 circles out, and I'm not going to use the circles, but they are little circle punches there, so I'm gonna put those back in because I'm not going to use those, and I'll show you because I'm going to make these just a tad different. For the most part, they're going to be exactly what the kit says. All right, we're going to take a mint macaron. There's 2 different ones here. Be careful, these are very fragile. Again, you want to make sure you get them out carefully. All right, so there we go. And you also get glue dots, of course, but we'll use our own adhesive because I like to do that. And then you get some dimensionals and you get a block. So this is different than a paper pumpkin because you get a block in every kit. And then you get your ink and everything else that you need in every kit. So you can save these up, and you know, when people come and craft, you can even give this to them, or maybe a new stamper and they don't have one, if you already have your acrylic blocks. So I'm going to use the blocks that I have because I'm used to the blocks that I already have. So let's do that. So now we're going to open up our paper. And this is a great gift also. I did give my daughter-in-law one of my paper pumpkins for Halloween so she can create little treats for my grandson's classroom. My granddaughter, who's older, she gets her own paper pumpkin, and so she creates her own things. And uh-oh, am I missing one? I am. I need only one of these, and I need the dark one. And so they have fun creating their own things. All right, where am I here? One second. I'm missing my dark green. What did I do with it? Oh, here they are. Bottom of the bucket. All right, so we're going to just follow the directions, and it looks like on this one, let's start with this guy up here. So we have the mint macaron, and it looks like we're going to put this on here and red. All right, so we're going to set that aside, and then we're going to use this one. Okay, so I'm going to just stack those there. The next one we're going to do is this one. We're going to add the black and this one and this. So I'm just looking at the picture here, and it shows me exactly what I'm going to be using, so I'm going to do that. And then the last one is the red. We have this, we have green, and we have this. Okay, so again, this is here just for reference for size, and this is our largest one. All right, so let's start with this one. And it tells you simply which stamp sets you can use. So if you're going to use the circle on the back of your tag for your gift card holder, So like this, we're going to be doing this one. So on the gift card holder, you only put your glue dots here, and you can put your gift card right inside there. And I think this would be really cool to just hang on a tree. They won't even know it's a gift card holder until Christmas when you give them their gift. And so you can put that there. I am not a huge gift card person. I'm more of the packages. So these I would probably use on packages. So I'm just going to set the directions aside, and we're just going to do these. I'll follow the directions and show you. But these are super simple, and I love how big they are. All right, we're going to get some thread here in a bit too. So I'll just set that aside until we do it. So for this one, we're going to need Just For You. I like to just take off the thin piece, but don't lose it. Put it someplace you know where it's at. For the clearer, I like to put it face down and then put my block on it. If I'm doing this and I'm trying to put it on, see how easy? I mean, you can really just put it on and go, oh yeah, that's straight, and it's not at all. So I like to just put it down, and it doesn't have to be super straight on my block. I just have to know that the stamp is straight, and I can work with it like this. So I'm not too crazy about making sure that that's super straight. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is you're going to take your, see, I thought there was two here, but it's nice and thick. So you're going to take your image out of the middle, and you can use this for another card. You can make another tag. Just kind of wiggle it because you don't want his little horns to get all messed up, his antlers. And so just kind of wiggle that loose. And so there's my tag, but look at that. You can put this on another card or tag or something. I even thought it would be kind of fun to add little googly eyes and a little red nose and make it like a little Rudolph, and you can attach this to something else. So keep those and put them aside, and you can use them for something else. All right, so for this, I'm just going to add my adhesive. The kit comes with glue dots, and it comes with dimensionals. So whatever you want to do, I glued them all down, but that's totally up to you. So I'm just going to put that right there. And I'm actually going to use the little tiny glue dots. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I think I'm going to take this, but I'm going to take the top off of it. These never want to cooperate when you're on video, right? And I'm going to put this down right here, and I'm going to take that paper off the top. There we go. And I'm just going to let that leaf go right on that. So now this isn't moving around, but you want to just kind of move your glue dot under there. Okay, so that's one. And then this one I'm going to put right here also. And that's just my preference. I want to make sure that the little greenery doesn't go jumping all over the place. So I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm just going to take my tip and make sure my glue dot is under. Okay, so now I feel like that's a little more secure. Okay, so now I think I will pop up the sentiment on this one. I'm going to put that securely down, but we'll pop this up. But let's stamp this, and again, it's going to be shaded spruce. And what I would suggest is grab another piece of paper, like a scratch piece, and then just stamp on it. Make sure that your stamp, especially when it's a new set, I used it yesterday, so it seems fine. But you know how the stamp sets, especially the polymer, have like a little residue. Well, all of them do have a little residue on them. You want to make sure you get that all off. All right, so we're going to stamp, and hopefully my head's not in the way. So that's nice and pretty and bold. All right, now let's put dimensionals on this. I think that I was really surprised that these tags were really nice and big. So we're going to add, I'm just going to put them right down the middle. So we're just going to add this, and I'm going to pop it up, and I'm going to line it right at the top of that. Okay, so that's good. So that gives it some nice dimension right there on that bottom. And then we have this that goes behind here. So what I'm going to do is I am choosing not to make this a gift card holder because I don't really do that. So what I'm going to do is bring in my trimmer, and any trimmer. I just happen to have this one here, and I'm just going to go right over to the edge, and I'm going to cut just a tad off. Okay, so there's that side, and I'm just going to barely go off the edge. Okay, so you just want a little bit, and basically what you're doing is you're just pulling that card off. Okay, and so now I'm just going to do the bottom just barely. So you can always keep this. See, this will go right there and cover the whole thing up. So you can, but you're going to have this on the back, so you can add another white piece of paper there. It just depends on what you're using it for. I would add this and add a piece of white paper, but I'm going to add this one because it looks a little bit better. So I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to add just a little bit of adhesive. I just want enough to hold it. Okay, so now it's not going to go doing a bunch of bouncing around. So let's now, one of the things to know is this has a little hole in it. It does not have to go all the way up there now. Now it can go wherever you want it because we're going to cover it up. So let's just put this right here down below. If you want to put it up at the top, you can. It's just going to secure your string in here a little bit better. So it's totally up to you what you want to do. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and put it up here to secure that a little bit better, my string. And then I'm going to put this down here like that. And now you see some adhesive down here, and that's okay. So I didn't pre-measure, so I'm just going to take another piece of white paper, and I'm just going to put it right along here, and then we're going to trim it off. So let's add more adhesive just so it looks nice. And I should have probably done this part before I added the front because I have dimensionals there and it's making some hard to put my adhesive on. Okay, and then I'm just going to go down the middle. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to go right along the edge. So we're just covering the back up to look nice. And if you have a hole puncher, that's great, but we're going to go by this, and the front looks fine. And then we're going to put the string in there. So just get your larger pair of scissors. And then just go right along the edge. Now you have some nice tags. Okay, has your white on the background. It still has your pretty print on the inside, but you don't have to use them as gift cards. You can also do the next one. And so let's take this out. We have the star. And the star one says Merry Christmas, so let's stamp that. All right, so Merry Christmas right here. Again, I would stamp it off, but I've used this already, so it should be fine. All right, so there's your Merry Christmas. Let's go ahead and add this. And if you look at the directions, it's going to show you the larger part of the greenery goes up and the smaller part on the bottom. So It's going to go like this. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this one straight down also. I think it just keeps them a little bit better shape. We're going to go right up to the star. All right, let's do our Merry Christmas. We'll add dimensionals. Ooh, let's do that last. Remember, I added it before and we got it's a little harder to do. Now what you could do with this one is let's go ahead and cut the sides off again because I want it cut. But you could just have this just like this. But of course, adding the print on the inside I think is a lot better. So again, I'm just going to cut this, cut the bottom. And cut the side, and I'm trying to just barely get it. So again, you've got this you can use later. And it does cover that up. You could also just turn this into a tag, but we're going to do this way. So the same thing, I'm just going to do this. But like I said, these would be so pretty to add on for cards. I like them because it matches my tree, so I would probably add them to the front of packages. So it's really whatever you want. All right, so let's do this. Again, I'm going to add this to the front. We'll add the strings at the end. And you can tell that these, where they put them together, you can see like a seam here. So you want to cover that up for sure, because it was the inside of that. All right, so now you can see where you're gluing it and you're adding the hole that you can't see it around the top part. You just want to make sure that part's straight. Whereas up here, it's loose and it's moving, and you know, you could tape it down if you wanted to, but I think the whole point is you know, it's just kind of cute like that. But I want these a little bit more secure. So the same thing, I'm just going to take a piece of paper. So these are like 3.5 inches. Let me see if this one fits. 3.5. So this is a smaller piece of paper. I wanted to make sure it would fit. But anyway, so sometimes there's kits that, you know, for me, that are just not my thing. But I saw these and I thought, oh man, these are so cute. I think that this would go really perfect. So, and I think this would be a really great gift idea. There's 9, there's 3 of each pattern. Again, you get your block, you get everything you need. So even if you have somebody that you think might be interested in stamping, or, you know, just, oh, look, I did this crooked at the bottom. And that you think it would be a cute little gift for them, you could either make them for them and package them cute and give them to them, you know, with a card and just say, you know, a little something to help you, you know, with your holiday wrapping or whatever, and give it to them. Maybe give them a little coffee mug, or give them one of these with a gift card and give them the rest of them as a gift, whatever. I think they're really cute. Hello, Olivia. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Steph. And so there's that one. And now let's go ahead and pop this up. So this is my preference. I just wanted to share that you can change things up a bit. You can add different sentiments if there's sentiments that you want. Of course, change whatever you want. Add these to the top of a plate of cookies. And there's a stamp set in there that says a little something for a special friend. Yeah, a little something for a friend. And you could also do the enjoy, which is just the stamp if you're sending them some goodies. See if I can put this on straight. What's really nice is you can go right about that label right there, and it's pretty darn straight. You just want to go right there. Okay, so there's that. So there's 2. Super simple. And now let's do our next one. Again, now you have the star and you have the moose left over. And now this one we're going to do, and you have a tree. So you can do different things with that. I'm going to cut this down again. So wouldn't this be a cute gift idea for somebody? You could either, like I said, have them made already and give them as a gift, or just give them the set and say, here's just one of our kits. I thought you might want to give it a try or whatever. Okay. And then we're going to just add this. So again, a lot of people might say, oh, I don't need gift card holders. Then change it up. If it's something that fits in your style or your, you know, look or something. What they do is a suggestion. But, oops, let's see. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this one to the bottom. What's easier, instead of having white paper under me, is put your silicone mat there or something, you know, a color piece of paper or something, because it makes it, see, it's, I didn't get it to the bottom. There we go. It makes it a little easier to see. And now these are way more secure. Too, they're not flopping around, they're just nice and thick. Now you could also take the to and from and add it on the back, which we'll do. Alright, so there's all my little pieces. We're going to add this on the front again. The large one on the top, the small on the bottom. I always feel like I'm cheating when I do a video like this, but there's, you know, I didn't see a lot of videos with this, and I really wanted to share it because I think it's such a cool kit. All right, then this one says a little something for a friend. So we will switch that out. Merry Christmas. A little something for a friend. And again, this is just using, we're just doing 3 of them today. But it's super simple, same thing. 1 ink color, they have it all figured out for you. I look at the bottom because it's nice and straight. Hi Deb, hi Pam, how are you? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and I'll set this aside, let that dry. I already put this together. Okay, so now let's do our string. Oh, you know what? Let's do this really quick. So I'm going to do the to and from on all of them because that is what I would put back there so I can know what who I'm giving it to. So let's do our to and from. Okay, oh, my F didn't come out. Hold on, let's see if we can do it. Woohoo! All right, so to and from, to and from. So this is what I would do. So I wanted to just show you how to change it up. Like I said, it was a gift card set, and I was like, don't really do a lot of gift cards. But this was a perfect tag set for my gifts because I do this type of theme. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. I do have a little announcement coming up, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be something exciting. All right, so now again, I just go to the edge over here, make sure I'm on the line here, go across, and set that. Okay, so there are our tags. Again, this one is reference for how big these are because that's the largest tag in our other tag set. Oh goodness, what did I just do? Here it is. I was wiping the ink off of the stamp and my baby wipe picked up the stamp. Okay, so now we're going to take our string And it says to do 12 inches. So we're going to do 12 inches, and it's red 2 times. So I just do this. So that's red 2 times. All right, we're done with that. And now we'll do green. Green, green, green. We need 1 green. 12 inches. Now, I like the 12 inches because you can, you know, hook it around the bow for your gift. You can tape it, just tape it on your gift. You could hang it from the tree. So you could definitely do a lot shorter. It gives me 12 inches per card, so that's what I'll use. All right, so this is how I do it. The Christmas tree is green, so it's green for the red card and red for the green cards. I fold it in half. I go front to back when you're doing the hoop. So at the beginning I did one that was already tied. So you're going to do front to back. Now that still has a hole right there. If you have a hole punch nearby, just do that, but I don't. And it's okay because it still looks really nice from the front. Oh, did I glue that already? Yeah. And now we're going to just do our thread. Which if you have threaders, that's helpful, but this hole is not as big as the other ones, the white paper, so put it in and just kind of wiggle it around. Your ribbon's gonna, your thread is going to cover all that up. Woohoo! I forgot this wasn't tied. So take your 2 strings and pull them through. And at this point is when I put those even and then pull it, okay? So that's why I did the inside with the hole. It gives it a little more extra strength, right? Now I would put a little knot up here. That way it can fit on your tree or your package or whatever. You know, sometimes I wrap mine around ribbons. So there you go, there's one. Let's pull a red. Let's take this, put a hole, because I don't have my hole punch right here handy with me. I forgot adding the white. I was going to have to do a hole punch, but see, it just makes the hole perfect. So this kit might have not been on your list, but I'm hoping by showing that it doesn't have to be a gift card holder, that you could definitely use this to suit your needs. They can even just be ornaments. I mean, they're so stinking cute. Just stamp the Merry Christmas and just hang it up, and kind of adds to the theme. Or it'd be really cute for a gift for a masculine, for a guy, for a tag on his gift, because you can just put whatever you want. Even just a Merry Christmas is nice. And then here is the last one. All right, we're going to poke our hole again. Again, I put a little glue dot behind those because you can tell on this one, I've kind of got those caught a few times and they're very loose. So I'll probably add some over there too. So they don't get messed up. And then the little to and from, you can write your little Merry Christmas and add them to a plate of cookies and hand them off to your neighbors. How cute is that? They're going to be like, where did you get these tags? Because some tags at the grocery store or the market are just cheesy. All right, so there we go. Nice and firm, nice tags. So there, these are our tags here. How we made them, not this one, this one. So nice and firm, nice and strong. This one, again, you can add this, the little piece on the back it showed. This one's Enjoy. You just put the glue dots right there so you can slip your gift card in there. And then this one says With Love. So you can do this as the instructions show, but I really liked changing it up and making them to what works for me. And I just think these are really cool to give as tags. Again, you could add, you know, something on there to add it, another gift tag if you choose to do this, and then you could always add something to put a gift, you know, a little envelope. Like you could still put this on here, and you can put the to and from over here, and you could still slip your gift tag in there, you know, your not your gift tag, but your gift card if you'd like, and make them a little stronger than these are. And if you think they're going to catch, although I love the idea of this showing you can have your, you know, print in there. So it's totally up to you what you like. But for packages, I think these are just super cute. So I wanted to show those to you. Keep these. They still fit. Keep your other little pieces you have. You've got a deer and a tree, and then the star. I think I threw it in the box. But do something with these. Make these something else. So it'd be really cute. Thanks, Connie. I appreciate it. Right, Rebecca? So I hope you guys liked it. I hope you liked the idea to change it up. And again, card fronts. These would make perfect card fronts. So this is, well, it's the back side of a card, but these would make great card fronts too. You can add a bow, a really nice bow up here. Add some sequins on there. You can bring out a lot of the Christmas embellishments. And I think these would be really cute. The holiday, look at these gold ones, how pretty it would be. So you can add, let's do that. Let's add some of these. Let's just see what it looks like. So we can just add these. So don't forget, these are the seasonal. Let's just put that one there. Look how cute that is. And that just really stepped it up. And these are the adhesive seasonal sequins. I love these. But you can add this to a card. You can add that just to your card and just kind of step it up a little bit more. So there's all kinds of things you can do. You know, add some DSP or, you know, there are a lot of Christmas embossing folders back there, even just in white, and just make that tag your main focus there on a card. So there's lots of things that you can do. So I hope that was helpful and that you guys can see some different things with that. Like I said, when I saw it, I was like, ooh, I loved the idea of the patterns, and it just kind of fit into my theme of my Christmas tree. And I'm one that likes my wrapping paper to match my tree and all that kind of stuff. So I thought these tags would be really cute to go. I have a lot of like buffalo check wrapping paper and items on my tree, and it's kind of a, I think one of my friends said it was like a shabby chic farmhouse tree. So I guess that's what it is. There's a lot of gold and bling on there, but there's some farmhouse type stuff too. But anyway, so there's that. The other thing I wanted to remind you of course, is bingo, October the 12th. It is going to be on a Wednesday this year, not a Tuesday. So please remember that. And it is going to be a birthday celebration. That being said, I don't think I'm doing birthday cards. Not necessarily. I might have put a happy birthday on one of the cards, but two of them are the textured chic. One is the large sentiment set. I think it's greeting. I don't remember. It's probably listed below. It's definitely on my blog. And then the other one will be a Christmas one using lights aglow. So you can join us for that on the 12th. Make sure you register. There is a button below to register for that. Now, when you do register, make sure that you click below the picture on the text, and a registration form will pop up. If you go into my blog, click the text below the picture. Don't just put add to cart, because adding to cart is more for stamp sets and stuff that I'm selling that you don't need to register for. So fill out the registration form, and then just scroll down a little bit and the pay information will be right below that. So I hope that helps. So my announcement is kind of a cheating announcement. I'm not really going to give a lot of detail, but what I will say is in November, for November's bingo, it's going to be a special bingo. We are going to do more projects. It's going to be, it could be something that could be a gift for somebody. There's going to be, I haven't counted all the pieces yet, but there will be 12 projects. And there will be a lot of pieces. So that's all I'm going to say for now. And I don't have a sign up for it yet. It will hopefully be there by Tuesday. I would say by the end of the weekend, but it's going to be busy. So I'm not going to promise that, but I will be getting that up soon. And I will say that you will want to make sure you have the Lights of Glow stamp set bundles, both bundles, and you will want, because I'll provide all the paper, and you will want, and embellishments, and you will want also, I think it's called Handmade Wishes. It's the one with this punch. So make sure you have that set also, and then you will be set. So it's going to be worth it. Like I said, if you don't have the correct sentiments to stamp with, I'm trying to be careful what I say, you can use other sentiments. So, you know, don't stress out over that. And, but if you, I think I provide everything in, I'm trying not to, okay, so I think I provide all the die cutting and all that stuff. So it's the stamp sets that you're going to want. So that will come up soon, and maybe a sneak peek will be coming soon too. So be looking for that at the beginning of October. Okay? I want to put it out there to you because if it's something you see and you're interested in, then I want to make sure that you have time to get the stamp sets, because of course it's going to be the end of that catalog in November, and I don't want you to not get the stamp sets if you want them. And so I want to give you a heads up. So I will be posting probably the 1st of October, getting information out about it the first week for sure, so that you can decide if you want to get those or not, and have that covered before things start going out of stock and will not be replenished because it's the end of the catalog. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed today. Remember, you can change up things when you get them, add some embellishments, make tags versus just gift cards, and then add them to a front of a card base and make some cards out of these too. They're super cute. All right, everybody, have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye, everybody.